Hello and welcome back to Death's Cold Embrace. So we're at an awkward part of this mission. I have a bunch of keys here, specifically two that I don't know where they belong. I have a small metal key here in the corner and a metal key here in the corner. And so far we've got two keys that I don't have locks for. And I also have two locks that I don't seem to have keys for. I have this crypt door here, which is not this metal key, and is not the small metal key either. And it's not going to be any of the others, because they're specifically labelled as office, front door, bedrooms, gates, etc. So we need a crypt key, and we need a key also for on the first floor. Lord Highwater's office has a small jewellery box, which is also locked, that I can't pick. So we need a key for that as well. And I expect in that jewellery box is the 4-digit code we need to open a safe, but that's my guess, that's what I hope, because otherwise, if that's not the case, then I also need to find a 4-digit code somewhere. Oh, some loot. How nice. Okay, there was some purpose in wandering around the courtyard. That was just wandering around while talking about keys and codes. So, Death's Cold Embrace and Winter's Cold Embrace by the looks of it. And over here I'd actually left the bathroom window open again, so Spring's Cold Embrace is gripping my arms as we speak, but it should warm up soon. So footsteps. We still have one annoying guard wandering around, but that should be alright. So what I'm thinking, I don't remember where it was. It wasn't this book. That was the cook. Somewhere there was a book that said that Esther, I guess. What's her name? One of the servants. Yes, the one that got punched in the face. Unfortunately, the one that the pretty servant girl that all the other guards seem to like, had been given the key to the crypt in order to fetch the sword for Lord Highwater. And we need that sword, it's one of our objectives. It had been stolen from Fairbanks, and Fairbanks wants it back. So we need to find the sword, and we need the key for the crypt. We also need to find some blackmail material on Highwater, which is going to be, I'm sure, in his office. So, Esther had been entrusted with the key to the crypt, so I'm going to go back down and search the servants' quarters once more and hope that I overlooked something in her room there. The key, presumably. So this was one of the servants' quarters. There's beds. It's really dark, is there a light? There's a light. Beds are still quite dark, but not quite as bad. No kind of keys here. Bedroll. Some glasses I missed, but they're not loot. Pack of cards or something. Nothing on the bookshelf. I checked her book. I forget her name, Vicky maybe, and Gloria. Nothing here. It's surely not going to be on top of the cupboard, it's kind of out of reach. I don't really want to wake these people up and have to knock them out again, so I'll stay quiet. What about in here? I thought I saw a light for a minute. Oh yes, okay. Light coming in from the next room, that's kind of neat. That's done. Oh, they've set it up so the light turns on when one of these doors opens. Oh, nice. Some crates. Nothing in there. So it's not here. So let's check this room again. There's a light switch. A journal. Which I read, but well, this is the guy who had the key to the office. And the key to the office was in that jewelry box. Okay, so he's not going to have the key to the crypt. It's not here. Doesn't appear to be here. Here we are. Here's the letter I was talking about. So, Esther, retrieve the black sword from my father's crypt. I trust you alone to handle this task. Lord H. So she really ought to have the key to the crypt. But I don't see it. I don't see... There's a bell there, but there's not a key. So secrets in the painting. This is unfortunate. Oh, I thought I saw something on the bed, but it's just his hand. He's clipping through the bed. Alright, if the key is not in the servants' quarters, and is not with Esther, I did check all three, like, I think that's Esther? I don't know, one of the two that was in the dining room talking. Now, when I came here, they appeared to be having a conversation, but I couldn't hear it, and the only words I heard them say was something like, "Oh well, back to work," as if they just had a conversation and I missed it. So it's possible they were talking about the crypt key or something, and I'm supposed to have overheard it. Oh, more loot, okay. I'm supposed to have overheard it and haven't overheard it. So maybe there was a clue there about where, maybe, you know, she was saying, you know, maybe she's lost the crypt key somewhere, or... But, I don't know, because I missed the conversation entirely. There's nothing on the table, nothing on the mantelpiece. I can't be too careless with the lights, because we've still got the one guard, whoops, wandering around, which is why I shut the door before closing the lights, turning on the lights. Where am I going to look next? I really don't want to scour the entire map looking for a key that could be anywhere. So let's think. Another guard. I think it was the one outside who wrote in his diary that he gets 5 minutes of every hour to stand by the fire to warm up before having to go out and trudge around for another hour. Now that comes to mind because I'm getting 5 minutes every hour just to walk around and stretch my legs and then have to come back and play the game for an hour. But that's, I guess, my choice. I'm not being coerced into that. As how unknockable out. Bad verb. Friend wandering around there. I believe he also wrote in his diary that he saw one of the other guards dancing with Esther in the ballroom. So if Esther had the key on her in the ballroom while she was dancing and dropped it here, then it would be somewhere in this room. I'll just check around the edges first and then scour the middle, but, you know, it's possible. No. The light's not really going to help. So it's possible there is a key somewhere here in the ballroom. I don't really see anything. Looks like a key on this floor, though. It's very noisy. Noisy and keyless. Okay, so it's not that. Also, why would Lord Highwater... Oh wait, no, it was Ellensworth that punched her. Why did he punch her? For serving him cold soup. Okay. Perhaps when she served him cold soup, she also had the key, and when he punched her, she dropped it. Captain Ellensworth's quarters are through here. I want to say that I would like to see these people knocked out. For a little extra safety while I explore the captain's quarters. Good. That means I can feel a little more comfortable making a bit of noise. So, if she was serving him cold soup it'll be either in the guard room or in here. Let's drop the key under here, perhaps. Well, I can't fit under there. I don't see anything under there. So I didn't drop the key on the stairs or anything like that. He doesn't have a table in here. He has a desk, but not a table. So it wouldn't be here. Now, I did mention I thought these rails under this picture were suspicious, but I did not look for switches at the time. I forgot about it. So there might be another secret here. Relevant to the missing keys or not, there might be another secret here. Come on. Oh, it's not that. Any switches on this desk? Switches, levers, things to manipulate. No, anything on the bookshelf? No. And so, this seems to be a dead end as far as the keys go. I feel like there's something wrong because I have 2 keys, I have 2 locks, they just don't match up. It seems particularly odd that there could be another 2 locks I haven't found with their own 2 keys that I also haven't found. But it is possible. Was the key dropped anywhere around here? I mean, somebody was knocking wine around, but I don't see a key. Anything on the mantelpiece? Nope. So, like, jumping around to look at mantelpieces and stuff, that's exactly why I wanted those guards knocked out, because they would have woken up otherwise. Now, nobody dropped the key in the toilet or anything ridiculous like that, did they? Well, this is the guards' quarters rather than the servants' quarters, so I should check back in the servants' quarters, downstairs from the kitchen, in their dining area. Maybe it's there. Maybe the captain doesn't get served food here, and this is just the ordinary guards. Maybe the captain will get served food in the servants' dining room, which is down here. In fact, down here. Now, everybody down here is also asleep, so I can turn the lights back on and hopefully make my search a little easier. There's nothing here. There appears to be nothing here. The other side. Chairs. Cup. Some more. It looks like vomit, but it also looks like it spilled from the cup, so I don't want to know what they were drinking. It doesn't look very tasty. The cook. The guards. And is there anything on the table? There are no keys on this table. It's just plates and cups. Did she drop the key in the ladies' bathroom? I did look briefly in here before, but it was so I don't think there's anything here. But it should be thorough. As distasteful as it might be. Did somebody else steal a key and drop it in the men's bathroom? Well, there's this fellow who was vomiting here, who we did not search his cubicle because we left him to his puddle of vomit, which I've stepped in now. Can I wipe my boots off on your trousers there? Thanks. Get through the door. Nothing here. Nothing here. Well, this is very exciting gameplay, both to play and to watch at the moment. I'm on the edge of my seat, and I hope you are too. And I also hope that at some point pretty damn quick we will find these keys. I hope... I'm actually tempted to go back to the Looking Glass forums and search in the thread for this mission and see if perhaps there's any anyone talking about this, having the same problem of not being able to find the key and any solution to it. Because I'm already befuddled here. I've looked in at what seems to be all the likely places, right? I guess I should go back upstairs. And see if I can't find... just check the office again. case there's anything else. You didn't have a key, did you? Nah. Let's look in. Well, first in his receptionist's room. Did she have a key? She does not have a key. Did she have anything under her desk? Does not appear to be the case. No. Spilled some wine on her desk, but that's alright. None of my business. Office. Again. No keys that fit that. I checked this already, but I'm just going to double check again and feel like an idiot if it's wrong, but that key does not work. That key does not work. 2 keys, 2 locks. Now I hear our guard friend wandering around there. In the hallway. There's these little statues with their own little lights, but surely they're just decorative. But if they're not decorative, I'll wait till he's gone a little further away. And I'm out of desperation, let's just... No, it doesn't even break. So, yes. Nothing, and nothing. And I did check this plant, and there seems to be nothing in the plant. So, his diary did have a clue to his secret office in the library, which, again, I thought I checked thoroughly, but, you know, let's check the library again, why not? Damn it, our unknockable, outable friend is there. Let's go the long way. I could, I suppose, kill him, but I'm trying to avoid killing the guards unless it's absolutely a matter of life and death for Garrett himself. It seems the better way to play. So we've got the library, we've got his very super secret chamber hidden behind this door here. And let's turn the lights on. So, this was the safe where we found the emerald formula, but there's no keys there. There's no keys hidden between these books, are there? No, just oddly large gaps. And a book here we can't read. Nothing under the desk. I can't close the door from inside, so clearly there's nothing behind the door. And there's definitely nothing else in the library. I looked for it and was complaining that there was no secret passages or anything, and yes, there was. I was just not looking hard enough for the secret passages. What about this reading room? Some more spilled wine, but no sign of keys. Well, I don't know where else to look. I could run around the entire map again, looking for it all again, but that just seems ridiculous, utterly ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording here and I'm going to go look up, if I can, I'm going to go search the forum, see if I can find any hint of where this key is, and then I will come right back. The stream will carry on, but unfortunately, if you're watching the stream, you'll have to wait. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll get a nice jump cut. Alright, so I have not yet found for certain where anything is. Oh, hello. Well, except our friend who I can't knock out. But the threads did point out a couple of things I have missed. There's apparently a hidden safe in Lord Highwater's bedroom, which makes sense, but I didn't see it, so maybe behind... Aha, there is indeed a switch on his bed. So he's got a safe here. And apparently, Ellensworth, the guard captain, might also have something in his quarters. So, where's our small metal key? I bet this is the small metal key. It is indeed. And here we have another key. It is a lockbox key. That will be the one for his office desk, I'm sure. Right. So we found one lock for one key and another key for, hopefully, one of our two locks. Now, where's the way down? I'm disoriented. Here we are. So, back to the office. No, that's the library, that's the wrong side. Back to the office, and let's open his little box on his desk with this new key, which I'm sure must be the one that we need. Yay! And here we have the safe combination. Lord Highwater, the annual service of your wall safe has been completed. The combination has been set to 4244 per your request. Please see the itemization below and make payment at your earliest convenience. It costs a bunch of money. Thank you for using Dayport Lock and Safe. 4244. Well, just in case we get interrupted here, let's just close the door, but we should be fine. Ooh, it's very electronic. So, we have, first of all, we've got some more money. We've got some more emerald prototypes. That's 2. We better find and steal them all, and we don't know how many there are. That's an optional objective. We don't have to do that, and I'm not going to... I'd like to do it, but I'm not going to take a long time hunting for all of them just for the sake of an optional objective while I'm streaming. It's just... If I was playing by myself, I would do it, but if people are watching it, it's going to be very boring watching. Here we have another diary, which hopefully is the blackmail material we need. Incriminating evidence. November, another month, and another 1,000 sent to her. I don't know how much more I can handle it. Not the financial drain, but the emotional toll. Every month when I discreetly give the money to the courier, it just serves to remind me of my mistake. December, I haven't had enough of the blackmail. I still regret that I was unfaithful to my wife, but it was nearly a decade ago, and I'm no longer afraid if Catherine chooses to come out with it. Now that she's married herself, and the assistant curator at the museum, she has almost as much to lose as I do by making the truth of our affair known. I'm going to include a note with the January payment telling her that it will be the last. January. It is done, the message has been sent. I guess I'll see how and if she responds to it in the coming days. Well, if he's already said publishing be damned, then this is not very good blackmail material for Fairbanks, but it's the best we have, and it does fulfill the objective. So, the only other place that I was told to look by the walkthrough, not the walkthrough, the forum hints, discussions, was back in Ellensworth's quarters. Listen before I run into the noisy thing, but let's go back to the guard captain's quarters. Just out here. In here, and we've sent these guys to sleep so I can run past them. They don't look very comfortable there, sir. And apparently, on his bookshelves here, there is something which is inconvenient that the bookshelves are so high up. But I guess that's why I maybe didn't see anything before. Aha! I knew there was something suspicious about that painting. Right, what have we got here? A safe. An invisibility potion and a safe. Okay, so I still have a metal key that does not match anything. Unless it's the safe. Let's just check, but no. So I still have one key without a lock. And one lock without a key, but now I have an old key. That's a new key. Let's hope that's the crypt. Oh shit. Did he see me? No, he did not, okay. Your timing, sir, is inconvenient, but your blindness is most convenient. You just go back inside there like a good guard dog. funny, you're wondering now, you haven't seen another person conscious for quite some time, but you're still not suspicious. Well, I guess it makes sense. Everyone else has passed out from drinking too much, and you're the only one who's not drinking. You go upstairs. I have some tiled floors to creep across. I don't want you hearing me. Okay. An old key! Surely this is the one we need for the crypt. Yay! Okay. A crypt. Spooky. Different music. Dark. Very fancy. Lots of pictures on the walls. We have... Is that just collapsed or is it actually a tunnel? Very hard to tell. It's too dark for me. It's actually easy to see on this side. It's just collapsed. It's just not like barracks have been digging through here or anything. There's a door, which opens exceedingly slowly. Okay, we'll go check that in a second. There's this hole in the middle, which is presumably nothing I need to deal with. And a very brightly lit banner, which is always suspicious, and has... Ah. So we can get down there. What is in here? More crypt. I just feel like there's gonna be a trap here. There's gonna be like a sudden surprise zombie or hammerhorn or something terrible. Wow, this crypt is big. I still don't know what the metal key is for, but it's clearly not this crypt. Armor. Or banners. Oh, that's loot, okay. Maybe the metal key I have is for the chest down there. Oh, I didn't even notice that there's names up here. They've actually gone into a lot of trouble with this crypt. That's Russell Highwater. This is Melissa Highwater. Oh, she has no gold. Lady Evelyn Highwater. Marine Highwater. Lady Gillian Highwater. And another vent. A ladder up. Okay. It's getting complicated. Where does this go? I can hear some electrics. Ouch. I can just climb up. Hello? Oh, this room! I looked in this room in right near the start of the first episode of this mission. I did not notice this vent at all. Alright, so I would have found my way into the crypt without the key if I come this way. I can't seem to get back. Garrett. Crouch. Do I have to go the long way? Alright, let's go the long way, whatever. The age-old problem in Thief of... it's out door. That works. Take us to the kitchen. Of having areas that are just big enough to crouch under by the standard measurement, but in some circumstances the imprecision of the physics means that it's, or perhaps the crouching means it's just not enough, so that it's possible to get stuck when you should actually be able to make it through. So where were we? There was another doorway. I'm not just running down here for no purpose. There's a vent and another door. So So I don't need to go back in there. I know where it goes. There's Lord Highwater. So where's this metal key now? Metal key, metal key. Metal key. The one key we haven't had a lock for is not this one. Great. And it's not the old key, right? Oh, it is. Open script and this chamber. Good. Alright, he's got some loot, but he does not have his sword. Oh, it opens. Is he going to be a zombie? No, he's just going to be dead. So there is the Fairbanks family sword, which Lord Highwater stuck in his father's crypt. I presume the Fairbanks probably stole it from the Highwaters, and the Highwaters stole it back, and they both claim it's theirs, and such like. That's none of my business. Do any of these others open? Probably not. Yeah, it's not worth my time chasing to find out. So, that's none of my business. I've got the sword. I don't need to care about their feud. That's their problem. There is a chest down here, so I'm just going to save in case I hurt myself badly. There's a ladder, but you know by now how unreliable ladders are. Alright, got it. 3 chests, no less. Locked. Not locked. It has. What's inside? Also locked. So, nope. Well, I have no idea what lock that key is meant to open, but I don't think I need to know anymore. I can use my lockpick here. I believe all the objectives. I'm just going to get back out again. I don't have all the production prototype emeralds, but that's okay, that's optional. I've got all the required objectives. As I said before, I'm not going to go hunting for all the emeralds. It's just not worth it. I'm sure there's more secrets I missed which have them hidden there. But for the sake of this Let's Play, I'm not going to go scouring around forever. There's a mask. Oh, there's some more emeralds as well. That's 3. It's not all of them. That's fine. We will miss out on some. So, we're done. We have a key that I never found a lock for, but it does not interfere with anything I need. So I can now go out. Find my way back to the gate I started at. And we should get mission success? No? Northeast gate. This is the, not the northeast gate. This is the other one. Oh look, let's eat some cheese. Let's go invisible. Heal up. We had some more food as well while I'm running around. Yeah, run around. Deer leg. Well, did I have some carrots? I have cucumbers and carrots. And apples. Yum, yum, yum. Not that it matters. Here is the northeast gate. This should be the end of the mission. Success. So we didn't find all the emerald production types, but that's fine. Who cares? We don't need those. We got the formula. We got 3 of the production prototypes. We got 5,000, more than 5,000 loot. We got the sword. We got some not very high quality blackmail material, but it'll have to do. We found this optional objective. So yeah, stats. Took 2 hours. We found 7,777 loot out of a total 8,734. Damage taken 4? Oh yeah, because I've right at the start when I got attacked by the guards. Secrets found 4 out of 5. Okay, that's better than last mission. Last mission I didn't find a single secret out of 5 or 10 or something. Here I got 4 out of the 5. So maybe the key I couldn't find was relating to one final secret. Alright, so that is, well, we're only 15 minutes in, so I'm going to continue right away to the next episode. To the next mission, indeed. Rendezvous at the Harlequin, which is where we need to meet Fairbanks again with the formula. Difficulty hard. Innocents won't pay you any mind, but patrols are liable to recognize and try to arrest you. Remain unseen to the watch as you take care of business. Be on your toes. There will be more patrols tonight in light of your thievery last night. Find your way to the Harlequin Inn to rendezvous with Fairbanks and get paid for the high water job. He's staying in room 2. You just want to get paid and get home, so don't kill unarmed civilians. That will only make things more complicated. Once you have your payment, get to the south gate so that you can return home to Southport. So, remain unseen to the watch. That's going to be slightly annoying, because I don't like things not to be seen. It's okay not to be caught, you know, not to be killed by them or something, as usual, but not to be seen by them means we've got to be extra sneaky, and usually that means extra slow. If we change the difficulty, what's an expert? Basically, don't kill anyone. Normal. Yeah, basically the same. So let's carry on. What's at the shop? Let's finish loading. Oh, we've got a new cutscene. No? No cutscene, just dropped right in front of a guard who's already looking for us. Well. Remain unseen to the watch.
Let's see what that was.
It was nothing, sir. Attention, curfew, midnight to dawn. Due to the recent murder and a rash of burglaries last night, the City Watch is enforcing a curfew until further notice. If you have any information on either crime, contact the Watch immediately. Well, I will contact them with my blackjack. Ha ha ha. Alright, so here we are back again in the same area as the first mission in the city streets. Coming out by the north gate here, we're just outside Dayport Lighting, and we have to get to the pub in the southwest here, the Harlequin Inn. Now, says gate may be locked. So last time we robbed pretty much everything in the map, except we couldn't get to this area. I was wondering at that point why all this was labelled. Maybe we can get through the north gate today? But we don't have any objectives yet to steal anything. We just want to get paid and get home. I kind of feel like something's going to change. There's going to be a twist when we actually get to the Harlequin Inn, and we'll find out what that is. So although, you know, we don't actually have an objective to go and steal loot and stuff like that, I kind of feel like things are going to change. There's this poor fellow, seems drunk here out in the cold. Maybe they haven't frozen to death. So things may change, things may not change, but it's a little too bright here, isn't it? Oh, there's a guard in the guard post there. Maybe this way. There's a guard over there. Let's just try and find our way to where we need to get to without too much faffing about. There's another guard. Oh, he's got a lantern on him. That's a nice touch. He carries light with him. That could be bad for us. There's another guard coming in from the right. That's a small radius of light. That's handy. Alright, this one's got an archer. Wow, there's another. There's guards everywhere tonight.
Jordan, that you?
No, it's not me.
Looks like nothing.
I am indeed nothing. And the master of nothing. Wait, that doesn't sound good. He's looking for something. Don't look this way, sir. Look the other way, that's right. You mind your business, and I will mind mine. So far, so good. This is the bakery with the back door, but I'm not sure that helps me get anywhere. I think it's a dead end. Can't even open it this time. Oh no, wait. I can't get over this hole. This way. Yes. There's an alley there. Question, can I get on this roof? Whoops. Ouch. Yes, I can. But I need to commit. Alright, so this is the high water pub, I do believe. If I'm correct, we have... Where's the right map? The baker. We went over the back wall here, and that will be the Harlequin Inn. Yeah, not the high water pub, but get the name right. I see 2 windows. I see maybe some gas arrows. What's the south gate? I am wondering if that ledge there will allow me to open a window and get in on this floor. Whoa, no. Whoa, careful. Is that gas arrows or just steam? Just steam, it seems. Alright, so we are in the pub in... I thought this was room 2. No, this is room 1. Let's just turn the lights off. That's room 2. Let us see who is here waiting for us.
Mr. Garrett, I take it your endeavor was successful?
Yes, I found the formula and some dirt on high water for you.
Perfect. This is simply wonderful work, Mr. Garrett. Here's your payment.
I also found this.
Oh, I'm overjoyed. You've restored some dignity to my family name. Thank you. Here's your bonus as promised. I trust there were no, problems?
No one will be able to link you to the formula's disappearance.
Ah, perfect. Well, I guess that concludes our business. Might I call on you again if I have need?
You can always call. I'll choose whether or not to answer.
Fair enough. Farewell, Mr. Garrett.
Okay, that was surprisingly untwisty. We were given a bonus payment of 1,000 and our main payment for the job, somewhere here, of 5,000. There we are. And, that's it. Alright, I guess we just go back to the south gate, which is conveniently out this window, which somehow shut itself again. I think that's the south gate, yeah. Now, fortunately it's a long way down. But if I can jump safely across to the roof over there, then I can just come down on the wall and go through the alley instead of taking the fall. Goodbye, guards. I'm going home. Oh, that was a short mission. I probably missed out on a bunch of loot that I could have got, but I'm not that concerned. We just got paid 6,000 for the job, so I'm not overly concerned about missing loot. There was a total of 485, of which I found 50. I don't even know where. Where did I find that? Secrets found 4 out of 0. That's kind of odd. Alright, oh, there's probably 4 from the carried over from the previous mission somehow. Probably a bug that way. And again, knockouts. Did I even knock anyone out? Yes, I did. The very first guard who was walking away from us. Alright. That's not even a mission, that's just an errand. Let's see what the next mission actually is. Fate intervenes. Dun dun dun. 5 days later, at the Fairbanks residence, Richard makes a discovery. I'm not sure how I'm going to complete that objective, but there'll be a cutscene. Let's see what we've got.
No! This cannot be! Ah, that impudent, foolish girl! How dare she! Edwin!
Yes, Father?
Apparently your idiot of a sister has decided that she's in love with Highwater's eldest son.
What? Julia's in love with Robert?
No doubt he seduced her, the filthy vermin. You must challenge him to a duel and defend your family's honor.
But Father, a duel? You mean to the death?
Well, of course, you nitwit. We can't let our sweet Julia be soiled by the likes of Robert Highwater. Just imagine the scandal that would erupt should she be infected with his progeny.
Father, please.
No more, my son. Off you go and destroy that animal.
Yes, Father.
To the death? Please?
I'm surprised you showed up, Edwin.
Vermin! You'll not lay another hand on my sister!
And how exactly do you have any say in that?
In case your tiny brain is forgotten, our families are at war. There will be no compromises in the Fairbanks family name.
I have no fight with you, young Fairbanks.
Would that I could say the same and guard.
Edwin, stop!
No! How could I have done this?
Arms. Take your last embrace.
Alas, poor Julia. It just looks so comical the way she ran out of the corner and straight up to the sword and just fell down immediately. A funeral. Okay. There's not a lot of gameplay in these 3 scenes, but okay, we'll see what they want to do. Got camera control here. Can ruin the gravitas. Hello? Don't leave me out here. For all flesh is as grass, and all the glory of man as the flower of grass. The grass withereth, and the flower thereof falleth away, but the hammer doth last forever with the builder's grace. Hammerite, Requiem, Liturgy. Oh, we're going in the window. I can even zoom.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to bid farewell to young Julia Fairbanks. She was a lovely maiden, blessed with charm and grace, and we mourn our passing with great sadness. Though she was taken from us most suddenly and tragically, we may rest assured that she sleeps in the Builder's arms now. And we shall also find comfort in the knowledge that surely she stands just the other side of that black veil we call death, waiting for us to join her someday. So now, fair Julia, as we say goodbye, we pray that the Builder's warmth affords you some protection from death's cold embrace, and that your spirit finds eternal rest. Amen.
end of Act 1. Oh, we completed the objective. That was easy. Mission complete. Okay. That night at midnight, the two young men meet to duel for love and honor. Robert sneaks into Julia's funeral, still mourning the loss of his true love, while Edwin Fairbanks has not been seen since the tragic incident. Right. 3 objectives complete. With all I had to do was move a camera around a little. So I'm a little nonplussed here. Like having these several cutscenes in a row without any kind of gameplay or anything is not really what I come for in Thief. But I'm kind of impressed with the work they've done there. It's I didn't even know the Thief engine had the ability to have like a actual cinematic camera. It's always been first-person cutscenes that I've seen. Maybe that's new in New Dark. Maybe it's just was never really used in the original games. So the story progresses, and so far Garrett does not have another part of it. So I'm not quite sure why we're being told all this, but setting up for Act 2, I guess. Once again, secrets found 4 out of 0. We didn't find any loot whatsoever. But, 5 minutes 26 seconds, that's pretty close to the speedrun record for this level, so I'm pretty pleased about the speed with which I did that. Let's see what Act 2 has for us. Difficulty hard. The prologue. Seeking counsel with shadows. Right. We have to seek counsel with shadows, and need some items to use it with. We start with a couple of moss arrows, a rope arrow, some broadheads, water arrow, and only 1650. God, Garrett, why do you burn your cash away so fast? Spending it all, getting sozzled at the Cripple Burrick. So, water arrows, we have 3, and to be honest, I'm not using very many, but I don't know if that's going to change. So far, everything's been pretty much electric lights, but we've been in mansions. Shadows does not suggest mansions. So I probably want a few of those. Let's get another rope arrow. 2 is better than 1, because it's easy to lose them. Got mines and flash bombs. I will take 2 flash bombs. Got 2 moss arrows. That should do me alright. Let's take a healing potion. 800 left. I'd like a gas arrow, but I'm not sure it's worth most of my money. I'd rather take another flash bomb. Some water arrows. Mine, 350. Healing potions, 250. 200. Let's get a few more broadheads. And another water arrow. Alright, that's all our money spent. I mean, I like how we can review our goals. Our goal is to prologue. So we shall begin prologuing.
It had been a week since I pulled off the high water job, and I'd been waiting for the other shoe to drop. And then it did. I got an urgent message from Fairbanks pleading with me to come see him for another job, promising me anything I wanted as payment. How could I refuse that kind of opportunity? Still, that little voice inside me was telling me not to go, that there was sure to be trouble. I guess it's time to see if the little voice is right. As usual.
So we have some new objectives. Unfortunately for me, I missed that entire cutscene. Because the postman just knocked at the door, but he was quick enough that I am back in time for the game right away. What do I have to do? What happened? What do I have to do? Make my way to Fairbanks Manor and slip inside undetected, then find Lord Fairbanks in the library and hear him out. Don't harm or be seen by anyone associated with Fairbanks Manor. Remain undetected and get out of the manor as soon as the meeting is over. Well, you know how much I like don't be seen objectives. Not very much at all. Well, Fairbanks Manor is here, so we are in the same town area. There was a guard out the front of it, but there is a basement. Maybe the basement this time will be of use. Where are we? I think this is the south gate again. Yes. There's the baker, the back door of the baker's. Alright, let's do a save since I haven't done so for a while. There's fewer guards out now since they don't have their same curfew. Yeah,
Saw something there.
I know you didn't.
Oh, you get no medals for false alarms.
Is that a guard or... Don't stand there! Where am I supposed to go now? Come on, you drunk soul, sir. That's right, keep on walking. You, sir, you're about to pass out from your unfortunate inebriation. Come on. Yeah. Sit in the corner. Is the guard coming back? Yes. No, somebody else. Do you have money? You do. I am distracted from my actual job here. So, in the electrics room, wait, there was nothing there. That's just the interior lights. Is there anything we could do to turn off the street lighting? I think not. What's here? This is new. It's a toolbox with a replacement button. Okay. That seems important, but I don't know why. And it's a little bit surprising. We've got some burnt stuff. We have a little snowy courtyard that I didn't know was here. But we found a replacement button, so I presume at some point we'll find where to use it. Let's just check upstairs. Well, there was a guard here on the first day, but I have seen no, unheard, no sign. Want me to take that back? There is still a guard out there. And he had a sword in his chest. Don't fall off, don't fall off. Yep. And he had another rope arrow for us. How kind. Okay. So, there's not really any point being up here. I don't think I can use this as a back way into Fairbanks Manor. What am I saying? This is Fairbanks Manor right here. Okay.
Not as exciting as I thought.
There's a guard right there too. We have to avoid being seen by, but... Oh dear. He got very suspicious. Maybe he's calmed down by now? I guess I don't need to worry about the people in the street or the basement. Stand back in the darkness and I can see through and maybe see what's happening. Where's he going? Standing there. That, to be honest, that window looks a little too narrow for me to fit through, doesn't it? Let's just save and do the... So do the experiment or wait for the guard to move? I'll wait a minute for the guard to move. It's no longer. It's getting cold out here. Look at all this snow. There it goes. Can I... No, I can't fit through. Nobody is toughing around down here. You're fine. Alright, so I guess I do need to go back downstairs. So, there's a window into Fairbanks Manor that, if only Garrett were dieted a little more, would be alright, but he can't use it. Let's... Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Hello. So I could use a water arrow on the eternal flame, but it does light itself again when that happens, which is a nice bit of trolling there by the designers. So what do we have? This guy wandering past. We had a guard in the corner, but he seems to have gone.
I hate rats.
Well.
Look there! He's armed!
Oh wait, you saw me? What? Well, that's going to bring everybody running, isn't it? How did you see me? It was pitch black. You better not bring any guards with you, or I shall have to get upset.
Help! Help!
Oh, he's just running and yelling. He went to the pub for help. Help! Glug, glug, glug. Help! Alright, he's back to normal now. There's a guard. Well, there's a guard in there, let me hear. Wandering around on his rounds, just to try and surprise me into being seen when I really shouldn't be seen. Oh, maybe that's actually... Or maybe that's an opportunity to knock him out from here. Well, we shall have to see if that will be relevant. But for now, I am going to stay in the darkness. I'm going to end this episode here, take another short break, and be back shortly with the following episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you here next time.